What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Natalie, and this is episode 2 of the Wind Waker series. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to come back and play this game. But hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your weather's nice and fresh. Thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and catch on one of these piggies. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And oh my gosh, look at that piggy emitting some nasty fumes. Disgusting. I bet you Link is on the verge of wanting to puke. Hope your weather's nice and fresh. I think I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Hope you guys enjoy this episode, and thank you for all the support. You guys are amazing. We're at 101 subscribers. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated, and I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it that we're at that many subscribers. You guys are so amazing. And if you throw bait, the pigs will actually dig, and you could get some rupees this way, or some treasures. I think it's only rupees and hearts that you get. No, piggy, don't go back into the great waters. Here, let me get you back up there. Alrighty, so in the last episode, if you haven't checked out what's been happening, go ahead and be sure to do so you can get caught up with what's going on in the series. So you guys know where we're at, you know what we're gonna be doing next. Well, I mean, I usually tell you guys what we're going to be doing next, but just to see what we have already done. And just, you know, why not just check it out anyway? It will come as a great support and help. And look at how cute these flowers are right here. Super cute. So I don't think we could get anything up right here yet. But you can, there are hidden little jars like you saw me pull out of the bush right now a little while ago. There are little jars around everywhere that you can get, and they have some rupees. Usually they have 5 rupees, like this one right here. Oh, that proved me wrong. Now that one gave me just 3 rupees, but like 3 of them maybe. This one should have, yes, a blue rupee. The first one that we got had 10 rupees, so that was pretty cool. Pig, I do not want to, so we're gonna head on over here. I'll be watching you, you nasty old man. Oh well, actually he's not very. He's just sending a love letter, but I like to harass people. Just kidding. Or am I? We gotta talk to this guy right here. Hello, sir. My story is a strange one. I come across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently. Heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet, mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about the town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? We do have that money, so we'll buy it. Yes, thank you very much. Indeed, I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. And we got that, which turns out to be a boat sail. So we can set it to Y0X, then use it while on your boat to sail across the sea. Press A to put it away. Yes, you have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Okay, so another thing too that I remembered now since we got the sail. The cool thing about the HD version too, which eventually we will play it on this channel, but I just want to start out with the original systems because, you know, I want to like pay my respects because they're such great systems, and I want to let you guys know this is where they originally came out on, and this is how they look like, and this is how they played and everything. But we will eventually play the HD remake. But the cool thing about the HD remake is that certain things like the sail, for example, it doesn't count it as an item. So once you buy it, it's automatically connected to the boat, so you don't have it in your item system like when you pull out the start menu and stuff like that. But when you get on your boat and you're getting ready to set sail, it'll just have the A button, I think, connected to the sail, and you can either set sail or not. And I think that's just really cool that it doesn't count as an item, because my gosh, it takes up less space and you can hold so much more. Then again, you don't really get any new items. But either way, that's pretty cool. You could, well, oh no, you know what, it is cool because since it doesn't take up item space like the Z button right now, when you're out on sea, you can have multiple items on your buttons, especially the one that you would use to set your sail on. And so, like I said, since it's automatically set to the A button, you can use that button, like in this example, me, the Z, I could use that for something else that I want to equip. Now, I would have to say that I've never seen your face before, have I? No, intriguing. Beguiling. I don't know if I said that right. I didn't. I probably didn't. I know you're just a small child, but I have found one can rarely trust strangers. Where is it you've come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. The next dawn, my precious picto box was stolen. Tell me, young sir, why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? Oh man, I wish I could answer that, sir. I spread kindness where I can, and still my box does not come back to me. It is a sad thing. You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy and be gone. Shoo shoo. Wow. Okay, well. Bye. How rude. So, oh, I know who he's talking about. I remember who he's talking about. Who stole the picto box. I was like, wait a minute. Then how do we get the picto box? I mean, I know that we get it from him. Oh no, we don't get it from him. I think actually is it the HD remake? Maybe I'm not. No, but I remember what we need to do in order to get the picto box, because I want the picto box. I need to take pictures. I have to. It's part of the 100% completion. So if we go into this little thing, it's a jail cell. And you want to know who's in the jail cell? Place your bets. Who's in the jail cell? I'm gonna ask you 3 options. Is it 1, Beetle? Is it 2, a Moblin? Or 3, Tingle? Place your bets right now. And we'll see who it is. But, gosh. Yeah, this is what you have to do to get the picto box right away. Pictograph box, whatever. Right away. And it's ding 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 ding, number 3, Tingle. You little nerd. Look at the way he walks. Look at his stupid face. Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, tingle. Kululimpa. Become an item. What? He's so strange. He gave you the Tingle Tuner. If you get stuck or need a quick hint, connect a Game Boy Advance to your Nintendo GameCube to talk to Tingle. I have that. Oh, I could finally do this. In all the years that I've played this game, I could finally do this part. After connecting the Game Boy Advance to controller socket 2, 3, or 4, set the Tingle Tuner to Y, Z, or X to call Tingle. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Oh gosh. Splendid. Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir? Sure. I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I do not, actually. I know what you do to your people. You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea, then press the up arrow on the D-pad and check your charts to find out. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. Oh my gosh, he's so creepy. He's so weird. But he's amazing at the same time. Don't we agree? Okay, cool. So the thing about the Tingle Tuner, I've never been able to use it, but you can get pretty cool items if you do use it. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use it. This is the first time. We'll probably use it next episode. There we go. And there's also some money down here if you want to grab it. There's also mushrooms growing on the bed. That's kind of concerning. That's not a good thing. There's mushrooms growing everywhere. Okay, so we gotta find our way around to the other side of this because I'm pretty sure he buried it. He buried the pictograph. I'm pretty sure. Unless it was just some random person that was jailed there before him. And he like happened to die in the jail. Or something. Because, oh, if you see, and you see to the right, there's like this wooden texture and stuff. That's because it is wood. If you go in there, there's gonna be a stupid rat that will open up a trapdoor and then you're gonna be back where the boat is. And you cannot allow that under any circumstances. See, there's that stupid rat. Look at his stupid face. Okay, this is the wrong way. Ooh, money. But anyway, yeah. You do not want to go back to your boat just yet. You actually want to go get the pictograph. Well, I mean, if you want to 100% complete the game, you actually want to go get the pictograph box. And here it is. I was like, where am I? But look at all these skulls. Aren't they lovely decoration for this area? And if we read this... Date unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the picto box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. What? You stole it? I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell, and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. I'm pretty sure this is Tingle. Tingle stole the freaking box. He's a bad man. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Set it to Y0X on the item screen. Press A to snap shots. Use the little C stick to zoom in and out. Press R to switch to its delightful pictograph viewing mode. It saves up to 3 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. Okay, seriously, who stole it though? That's the question. Leave your theories down below in the comments. I would love to read them. I love theories, people. I love theories. So we got the picto box. Set it. Okay, so we already, you know, read the controls and stuff. We don't need to reread it. And let's go ahead and bring it out. Oh, and then also regarding to a comment that was left by Chuck. Yeah, I did hear about the whole that. So I'm gonna do this because I want to get to that place quicker. But regarding the whole thing that Wind Waker was supposed to be a darker, more realistic looking game like Twilight Princess. Yeah, so they originally made Twilight Princess from what I heard, and then people, when Twilight Princess came out, they complained about it, about the graphics and just everything about the game, and then they were like, yeah, we don't like it. And then so Nintendo was like, okay, like, so they made it different. This is when they came up with Wind Waker, and they just changed the graphics and the designs of it and stuff like that. And when Wind Waker was getting ready to release, everybody suddenly started changing their mind. They're like, yeah, we like Twilight Princess and we like the graphics. And then I think once Wind Waker came out, they complained about Wind Waker, and then so Nintendo was like, all right, you fools, I'm gonna freaking make Skyward Sword. And then it was a combination between realistic looking designs and then cartoony designs. So it was a mix of in between, so nobody can complain. Of course, there's still gonna be people complaining, but you know. Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Set the sail you got to Y0X and press that same button to hoist in. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The up arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use the stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press A to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all of that? Ah, one more thing. When you are out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press the up arrow on the D-pad to open the chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. Never. So first, I forgot to go do this. We're gonna go back to that pictograph box guy. So now the reason that I'm here back at this guy's shop is because we're gonna give him the pictograph and show him that there are kind people. Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. Okay, well that's not what I remember happening, but alrighty, sure. And then we're gonna head up the stairs and check this stuff out. Creepy. Aren't those some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. Okay, that's kind of weird. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Sure, we will. Oh, we looked at them. Okay, bye-bye. Now let's go back downstairs, and he should be following down pretty soon. Look at the way that he walks. Look at him. Creepy. Shuffles along. You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you, perchance, become my research assistant? Oh, why, I'd be honored. Oh, really? Really and truly. My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. Ha! You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command, a love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion, and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus, your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Oh my gosh, are you serious? We're gonna be like going and taking pictures of people who... Oh, okay, well, that's the guy that I was talking about. It's this guy, Mario. Mario! I know what love letters you're sending to Peach. She does not want it, she wants Bowser, okay? Haven't you caught on? That's why she always gets kidnapped. Also, this guy right here that I don't want to talk to, he's actually a Rito. Look at his feet. Actually, they're boots. Never mind. Ignore me. But yes, Mario is sending unwanted love letters to Peach. Usually the way that I take this photo is I stand over here in the corner of this, well, the edge of this platform, and then just kind of get it set up to where we're good to go, like around there, and then we just wait for him to come, and then we'll snap the picture. Snappity snap, or what is Pura say? Snappies. 10 years later, he'll actually decide to show up, and you'll know when to take the pictograph. When you'll just know. So look at him, look around, all suspicious like. Ha! Gotcha in the act. I gotcha. I see ya. What do you want? Oh, I know. I'm onto you, buddy. Just you wait. Also, there's a guy that passed by that we also had to get a picture of him. No, I don't want. No, I do not. No! Oh, crud. Well, now we never know what he's gonna be saying. Ever. Ah, crud. He just ran. He just passed by the lady. Oh, well. Let's see what this guy wants. What Mr. Sad Boy wants. I want you to show me a picture of the perfectly round, pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring it to me. Oh, he's one of those guys. Ah, you understand my heart and my mind and the wonders. Yes, so he wants a picture of the moon when it's completely round, not when it's a crescent moon or anything like that. There's this guy that you need a picture of as well. He's a town coward apparently. So this guy right here, what you have to do is you have to do that and then take a picture of him quickly. That should be a good picture, hopefully. I hope. And then we're gonna get the last picture, might as well, because it'll take less time, I guess. I don't know, it might take the same amount of time, but... So the last one that you need to take a picture of is actually not Mario. It's this lady right here, and there's gonna be a guy that comes around. And they stare into each other's eyes, and you have to take a picture of that. And I think that's the exact position that you need to be in. So I'll see you in about 1 year. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yes. That should be a good picture, I hope. But yes. Another thing too, I know that I said I probably would do the next dungeon or the first dungeon in today's video, but I'm gonna get to it and then I'll do it in the next video, but I'll release the next video later on today. This one right here. Oh ho, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking, mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. What the heck are you gonna use that for? Very well, next is my second command. I mean, he did say he's gonna call him out and tell him to stop sending creepy love letters. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? Oh yes, that was perfect. Okay, good. Now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, and is it me or is this chap quite a striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. So last but not least, Very good. Next is at long last my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in town is a couple, a man and woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance of the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love. These two are timid burglars in the House of Love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their fruited thoughts. And young Master Link, if and when hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil. Oh ho ho, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Well, here it is. Oh ho, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Alright. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all of the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And to reward you further for your fine efforts, I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. Alright, we got another Joy Pendant, so that's gonna be good for later on in the game. But for now, we should collect as many as we can. From here onward, come rain or wind, my heart shall rest in comfortable ease. And at the same time, your heart will learn the love that pictography fosters. Oh ho ho ho. Okay, yeah. Haha. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, but we had to do that anyway because, in the GameCube version, later on, we're gonna get something that we need to bring back to him. But for now, we can only see black and white photos, unfortunately. So now that we're done with that, we could go back to the talking boat, who's over here. Okay, so let's get in, and you can see where the arrow's pointing. That's exactly where we're gonna direct the boat to go. And I really love sailing. You can also see on the map, if you press the up arrow on the D-pad, this is where we're going. This is the mark of where we need to be. And then if you press right on the D-pad, you will be able to bring up the little compass that shows if it's a day or night, and when it's turning night and vice versa. And then there's a compass to show which direction you're going. And you can actually see the island already, that big old tall shadow in the distance. There's also this place right here. We can also explore this later on in a future episode. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can also press R to jump. I think that's pretty cool. Whenever I used to play this game, I used to like trying to avoid the lines, the white lines in the water. I don't know why, but I think it would take me longer to to sail. Oh look, here's Beetle. Let's check him out really quick, see what he's selling. Ah, it's just pears and bait. Yay, I jumped in the boat. Look at the big old dragon on top. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Love this music. And also in Breath of the Wild, when you go to the Rito village, their music is a remix of Dragon Roost Island. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Dense Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct 3/4 time. Do not touch the stick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting up, down, or right on the C stick. Very nice, that was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold left to change the rhythm, then match the rhythm and tilt up, right, left, and then down. That's it, Link! That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker, not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting to the right. You would do well to remember that. So we received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. So we can set it to either button to use it by pressing whatever button you set it to conduct. Yeah, so we just learned that. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So if we go over here, we're gonna get our first song. So we learned the Wind's Requiem. Wind's Requiem. Oh my gosh, tongue twister for me. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I am the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother TLOZ is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. And then he just takes off. Alright, well, bye. So now after getting that song, we can go back to the front. Also, the little crab, he just gets knocked down. Also, you can't really leave this island once you get here. Yeah, because it won't, if you look at the A button, it's blank and he won't let you get back into his boat. Because you have to get the pearl first, and so that's why you can't go get the thing for the color camera yet, since you can't get back into the boat. I mean, you could try swimming there, but it's not gonna do you any good. Now that you blew that rock up from underneath these things, you could pull this one out and you could get back up here with ease instead of having to go all the way around like we just did. There's also a little mailbox I just remembered, just in case. And there's that one guy from our hometown. Home island, actually. Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister? Is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told many people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aryll? Is that how you pronounce it? It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Grey Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Kamali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yeah, he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. So we got the delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select on the item screen and press either button to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Alright, well this game definitely has a lot of dialogue. Like that you have to listen to or whatever. Whereas the other games, it's more like you can talk to these people, but I don't know. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. You accepted father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Komali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to either button you want to use. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Alright, and then also, in case you guys didn't know, for those of you new to the Zelda series, the Rito are originally the Zora in this game because of stuff that happened in this game. So they're a different version of the Zora. It's pretty crazy. Like to hear their backstory and all that. It's pretty cool. I don't know when we learn about it in the game, but I think we eventually do. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? A letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valu. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose into other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valu down? That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you could find me someone who could get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say. Oh, you're gonna be eating your words, kid. What a sassy little guy. Alrighty. So I think we have to go. Is it on the bottom floor? Is it this side? Oh, you know what? No, it's on the upper floor. I just remembered. Oh wait, no, it is right here. What? And here's Medley. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valu, he became so angry and, in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You could see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valu. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Phew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Oh, I will. I'm gonna show you guys this once just because I think it's funny. I used to do this a lot as a kid. I know I'm pretty mean, but it's funny. I'm fine. That really didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, once more. Once more with the wind. Toss away, please. I mean, if you're sure. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to get up on this ledge right here to get a higher vantage point. And then you have to wait until the wind starts blowing towards that ledge over there. Which is now. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valu. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valu's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Yes, we got an empty bottle. Set it to any button to use it. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? It's a secret to everybody. Well, good luck to both of us. Okay, so now that we have that bottle, we could get this water because we need the water to be able to make those bomb plants grow. So we filled our bottle with water, tried pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So if we come up here, we need to climb up. Okay, well, I thought it was gonna have me jump to a higher point of this thing, but it didn't. So yeah, we get up here and we saw like these little bomb plants over here. So now we could just pour the water on here. I usually like to get water and make all the bombs grow again, but I'm not gonna do that just to not waste time. And we're gonna go ahead and blow this rock up, and out gushes the water, and it could turn back into a beautiful spring. Now that we have that, we could go ahead and swim across to get where Medley was just at. Is that the right Simpson? I don't know. And then we have to do what we usually do in Skyward Sword, is to blow up these things. And lo and behold, we're at the first dungeon, guys. Dragon Roost Cavern. So we will be doing this in the next episode. Again, I will be releasing the next episode later on today. And then in that episode too, I will definitely be making my way to the second dungeon. And then in the third episode... Is it the third episode? No, it's gonna be the fourth episode. We'll be doing the second dungeon. We'll see what happens, but I'll be doing the second episode, or I'll be doing the first dungeon in the next episode, which will be released later on today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope it came as a help to anybody who's playing this game for the first time or whatever, or you just enjoy watching this. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.